Hey folks, Nas here. I know it's a little bit late, but I talked to my wife today and about having a baby because as you can see, chapter 10, have an heir. So I had talked with her earlier between episodes and she had told me to come back in the evening after 7 p.m. because, we have to schedule time to have kids apparently. No spontaneity here. So anyway, it is late enough now. We're, what is this? Going to be 8:30-ish or so. And she's already gone in and gone to bed. Now, something else I realized and did not know this until just a few minutes ago is that is my house. When I thought that was my house, because that was the very first house we placed, but my wife has been going in this house, and I even named the house thinking I was naming that house because I just did it from the management tab, but this house actually says Rasimir. So I named the house Rasimir thinking I was naming this house Rasimir. So anyway, at some point in time I changed houses and did not know it. I'm not sure how it happened, but that was our first house in this village. That should have been, by default, my house. But now it's somebody else's house. And I've gone through and I've named them all and everything, but whatever. It is what it is. Eventually, we are not going to reside in this village. This is our residency here is going to be temporary. I have an idea of where I'd like to build Rasimir's house, but that's going to be later on in the series. But anyway, let's go in here, get a little light going. I may have to lighten the video up during editing or whatever. And let's talk to Bernadetta. Honey, you need to wake up.
Hello there.
Hello. Let's see. You look like you could use some water. Okay, you're the best. Let's see. Have a favor to ask you. How's our little kingdom doing? I think it's going to be romance. I think we're ready to have a child. What do you think? Let's do it. Make me the happiest woman on earth. Well, you got it, honey. I love you. Wow, chicka, wow, wow. Well, alrighty. There we go. I guess that's it. That was a little anticlimactic. But we are apparently now, maybe pregnant at this point. And we shall have an heir. I believe it takes 3 seasons to have an heir. I'm not 100% sure on that. If you know for sure, leave it in the comments. That way people know and they can see it and find out and stuff. But I believe it takes 3 seasons. Once the deed is done, which apparently it is. And that is a big ass pear. Holy, and where'd you put that? Where'd you put that? I don't know that I would eat that after it's been there. Okay, anyway, we're back. So, let's see. Unigosh Story 4. We got to go back and talk to Sambor. Then, we're also in autumn now. And we've got more quests available to us. We've got 2 in Baranica, 1 in Borowu, and of course it looks like we've got a couple in Justovia and Lesnica, and look like we're going to possibly be going to Hornica. I'm going to try and get these done. I'm not sure if I'm going to get them done during a video or not. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Because I'm trying to get these to where I'm going to do roughly 2 videos a season. That way, we can be advancing and I can do some stuff off camera. We've got our second little village going over here, or a little farming village, which I've got to go over there and finish this last house. And then, of course, add more fields and get that going as well. Matter of fact, I have to go over there anyway, because I have to turn the rot, because I took all the cabbage over to that barn, because I have removed the barn here, you can see that just the house is the only thing still standing over here. So I removed the barn that was over here, and I've removed the field because they had already removed everything I had planted last season, and there was nothing else that needed to be planted because I moved everything over to the other little village. So let me run through here. Let me double check and make sure food is okay right now, food and water. And then I'm going to head over to the other village real quick. And I will see you folks in just a moment. Oh, there's our rot right there. Oh, I thought I had it over in the other village. 2,600 rot. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick that up. I'm encumbered and too far away from the chest, so I've got to drop it. Inventory. Food. Here, what I'll do is I'll just put this. There, now I'm close enough to the chest, but now I can't pick that up. Okay. Chest. Rot. There we go. Okay. So I'll drop the rot in the chest. Then I can go to the other village and turn it into fertilizer. Well, I'm glad I checked that before I headed over there, because that would have sucked to get all the way over there and have to run all the way back because I didn't have the rot where it needed to be. Let's see. My meals. I have 9 meat and gravy and 23 stew. Okay, that's good. And then the water buckets. Yeah, they got plenty of water. They are good to go. Let's see. Let's check. I believe I've got the wood, the firewood set just fine. I haven't noticed any issues with the firewood, but let me check it real quick. Yeah, we've got 103 firewood. We should be good. I'll have to check that again in a little while to make sure that they are not going to run out this season. I may have to increase the production just a little bit because I adjusted it last season because we had brought in more villagers, and of course we are coming into fall. We are in fall, and we got winter coming, so I want to make sure that we've got enough firewood being produced. I've got both of the wood sheds going here. Now these are still the woodshed 1, which I believe we have the woodshed 2 available to us. Let me double check that real quick. What is that going to be under? Yes, right here, woodshed 2. We did unlock that last season. So what I'm thinking about as far as whoops. I know we're talking about the woodshed, but I don't want my axe or the crossbow out yet. What I'm thinking about the woodsheds is, since we have the 2 available, I'm thinking I might make a separate village that is strictly for logging. And that's all they're going to do is logging. Either that, or I'm going to add a woodshed to a couple of the villages. I'm not sure yet. I'm just not sure. I was thinking about this, between episodes and stuff, about how I wanted to do that. Now granted, this is my mining village, so I mean, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But right now I'm going to keep those the way they are. I might upgrade them to the 2 so I can bring in 2 more female lumberjacks. But let's head over to the other village, our farming village, and get that rot changed into fertilizer so they can continue working the fields. And then I also need to look at placing some more fields. So let me head over there. Oh, it looks like we got another little cart. Let's see here. That's on the ground. Let's see, is there anything? Clay jug. There's a hat. Wow, is that it? Clay jug and a hat? Did you really need the cart for that? Oh wait, there's a copper sickle. Okay. Those are good. I don't notice anything else. All right, let's keep going. Alrighty, here's our little farming village. So I ended up putting these little log seats out here. I thought those kind of looked cool. And then the houses, when I built the houses, I don't think I talked about this in the last episode or not, but I'm actually going to make all of these houses the same. I know that kind of goes against what I normally do with my houses and stuff. I normally like each one of them to be a little bit different, but I created a mining village. Those houses are kind of a hodgepodge, you know, so they got a bunch of the different textures and stuff. These are all going to have the same look. So I'm using the wattle gable. I'm using the, what is that? The wood. I don't have my hammer on me, but it's the second option for the roofing. It's not the last. It's not the third upgrade. Then I'm going to do stone walls. And then this center area is going to be the wood door and then the wood window in the back. So each house is going to look just like this. And then, of course, I'll eventually do some limestone and stuff on these. But they're all going to be the same. And then the next village I'll do the pattern a little bit different. I'll do something different in the next village. So each village, the houses will be slightly different. Rather than having each house in each village be slightly different. At least that was the idea I was going with. But anyway, let me go over here to the food storage. I might have to make a couple of trips, but I need to turn this rot into fertilizer. So let me do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, there we go. I've got the rot turned into fertilizer. It gives us, I think we got about 260 fertilizer, which is, I believe, almost a full field. Now they're going through right now. I planted all cabbage in that center. Well, actually, no, I didn't get all cabbage done. They got it about 2/3 done, almost 3/4 done, it looked like. So this is all cabbage here, which she is currently picking. Now, in these other fields, I believe I am doing flax in one, so maybe that one over there. And I think I'm doing rye and oat over here. No, I'm doing onion and carrot, rye and oat over there right now. And then I've got to set up some new fields. That way we can get flax and wheat going. And then I got to start getting some orchards going. But I believe I also have the barn 2. Yes, I have the barn 2 available now. Now, this isn't the barn 2, is it? Does this say barn 2? No, this is the barn 1. So I need to upgrade this to barn 2. That way we can get 2 more farmers in here, and I believe that'll give us 6 farmers that can work that particular building. So let me go and grab a hammer and see if we can upgrade that. I probably got to get some logs on me too. I've got to also check. So they've got 3 bronze hoes. They got, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure what that was, but they got where'd it go? Where'd it go? How come it reversed? I don't know. I clearly misclicked something. But they got a bag there, and then they have simple bags here. So they got a few bags going that they can work with and everything. But let me grab a hammer. I don't think I have another hammer. I'm not sure why that changed on me. I'm not sure what I pressed. I'm sitting here trying to push buttons to see what I changed. But there's a bronze hammer there, so let's grab one of those, because that wooden hammer is going to break in a minute. Where'd that wooden hammer go? There it is, down at the very bottom. We'll put that in 2. And I need to grab some logs so we can upgrade the barn. Grab 20 logs, be fine right now. And let's go upgrade this barn. Alright. Nope. Again, wrong button. Building. Farming. Barn 2. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Love it. Not even going to have 5. What's that? Still going to be a thatch roof for the barn 2. Interesting that it's thatch and not the like the little wood planks. Alrighty, let me go through and finish this building real quick. Holy cow, a short 1 log just to finish that roof. That's ridiculous. Now, how come they're not working the field? Do I have to reassign them when I upgrade that building? I shouldn't have to assign... Well, maybe I do. Let me see. Let me grab that 1 more log. And then let's go into management. Go to farming, barn. Oh! It completely unassigned everybody from the building. Well, okay. Crap. That means that whatever... Well, the building must be constructed. Oh, I have to finish the building before I can actually... Well, wait a minute. That's kind of silly because I can still access everything in the building, but yet the workers don't stay employed in it. Okay. Well, let's go back in here. Let's go to the barn. Let's assign workers. Let's get these people their jobs back. Farmer. All right, everybody has their jobs back, but did they lose their equipment? So am I going to have to go and make more equipment? Because all they need right now is the hoe and the bags. All right, so there's a bag there. Okay, we've still got 3 bronze hoes. That's good. And then we should have some simple bags down here. There. Okay, so there's still simple bags. Okay. And then, of course, seeds. There's rye grain. Now that is... So they're going to be planting rye. As long as I've got it set, which I think I do. Oat is in the spring. We missed that one. That's no big deal. Onion is in the spring. I knew I was going to be losing out on that this year, but that's okay. Let's see, what else? Oh no, I got the onion because we harvested that before I demolished the old field. Let's see, flaxseed. I don't think I have flax going, but it's spring as well. Carrot, spring, winter. Cabbage, spring, summer. Okay. So the only thing it looks like they're probably going to be getting in the ground right now is the rye. Okay. Well, there we go. I'm going to put this copper sickle in here. Let me empty some of this stuff out of my inventory. I should probably sell the apparel. Let's see. The plum juice needs to go in there. Let's see. Let's get the bronze hammer. Let's put the bronze hammer away. I'm kind of done with that right now. And we're going to put all the food, drink stuff I don't need in here. Oh, put the rot in there. Eventually, I'm going to have somebody turning the rot into fertilizer. Go. That's all I need on me. I'm at 19 kilograms. Why am I so heavy? Well, I have straw on me and those figurines. Okay. Well, alrighty. There we go. So, apparently the guy before fertilized two plots before I fired him. So I've got to finish that house there. I've got to get these plots going, these other plots going. That way next season they're going to be ready, because I do not like to micromanage my fields. I like to set the fields according to what I want planted in them and leave it and let them do their thing. So I have fields that will not be planted, and I will have partial fields that will not be planted each season. So I like to assign the field accordingly, and then as the seasons come and go, they plant as needed. Alrighty, so I think we're going to call this an episode. This was really kind of an update, kind of an episode for the season or the series. And what we'll do is in the next episode, I think we're going to continue on with the Unigost story. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, because we've completed Deborah's story unless she has something else that comes available. And what's the Sambor story? Oh, we got to talk to Norbert for the Sambor story. So in the next episode, I think we may try and do Unigost and Sambor, depending on how much time we have. But regardless, I am going to call this an episode. I appreciate you folks joining me for this. Please make sure to check out my Discord and Twitter, Facebook. You can find those links in the description below. Buy me a coffee. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd really appreciate it if you did so. Not to mention, like the video if you are liking these. But anyway, we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.